Reps.
Low Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles leapfrogged them way. Listen, the Philadelphia Eagles moved from 25 to 22 to pick up Dillard. Now, I'm not really opposed to the pick because at the end of the day, this is who the Philadelphia Eagles are. We build in the trenches. That's how we won our Super Bowl. We had a great rotation defensive line-wise, and we had a great offensive line that year of the Super Bowl. Those things came together last year and helped us win another playoff game, 2 consecutive playoff games. Now, what we can't do is we can't get blinded by the shiny toys that was left on the board when we took our serious knee. You know, I believe we were actually, like I said earlier in the week, we were one injury away on the offensive line to just having a catastrophic failure on the offensive line. Now, they're saying this offensive tackle out of Washington State, Dillard, is possibly the most complete tackle in the entire draft. Now, at first, my initial thoughts on the pick was he would have been there at 25. But no, he wouldn't have. Because right behind us is a franchise who was going through the similar things in the Houston Texans. They were next up, and they would have took our guy that we was looking at. The Houston Texans, when I say going through similar things, they have a young quarterback who just had knee surgery. That young quarterback was getting hit way too much last season, just like our young quarterback was getting hit. So we had to do what we had to do. We traded up, and we took a guy who we believe could be an impact player from day one. We know Jason Peters is getting old. I believe he's a left tackle as well. I think it's a good, solid pick. I think it's a good, solid pick, and it solidifies the position for us for the future and for years to come. Because we don't know how that big rugby player is going to materialize. We just don't know. We just don't know. Did we give up too much to leapfrog the pick, a 4th and a 6th to keep your franchise player clean? He got to be kept clean. It's a lot of health concerns swirling around number 11 right now. He got to be held clean. He got to be kept clean. And how do we keep him clean? We keep him clean by doing our part and drafting some help and getting him some line play. I believe it's a good pick. I believe it's a good pick. A lot of people want Josh Jacobs. I want Greedy, or I want DK Metcalf. It looks like a lot of those guys won't even make it to day 2, which is very surprising to me, man. I think this was the longest in the draft that a running back hasn't picked. A running back wasn't picked in the first round. A lot of people went with line play. The Dallas Cowboys beefed up their defensive line, so why not? Why not go for a left tackle and try to keep Carson Wentz clean and upright? We got running backs. We got wide receivers. It looks like Nelson Aguilar is here to stay, baby. We got running backs. We got receivers. Everything's good for us right now, man. Everything's good for us. You know, people are covering weaknesses. We need to cover weaknesses, and I believe we did that. So am I disappointed with the pick? What do you grade the pick overall? Overall, I give the pick an A. I was disappointed if you look at the last live stream because I thought we gave up too much. Then I realized that the Houston Texans were right there, and the Houston Texans needed exactly what we did. We picked the tackle. The Houston Texans went right after us and picked tackle. We had to do what we had to do to get who we wanted and get what we needed to get to keep Carson Wentz healthy. It's all about keeping Carson Wentz healthy. You know, a lot of people passed up on those shiny toys, so we won't be the only ones who passed up on them. We got our own toys to play with. I believe it's a solid pick. Dude showed great technique and great poise in the combine. I looked at a couple of his videos. Dude seems to be the truth. He was scouted very high, and everybody's offensive linemen that were on the board and available. So I feel really good about the pick. It shows who we are. We didn't deviate from the plan. We didn't go crazy in the first round. You know, we did what we usually do. And what we usually do is take care of the line. Now, we still have some second-round picks. We lost the 4th and the 6th. That's nothing. You know what I mean? And we got second-round picks with so many people still available going into week 2. I'm sorry, going into day 2 of the draft. So, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I like the pick. I think we're going to be very satisfied with the pick moving forward. But we get so much coming back off injury. We get so many guys who's ready to contribute. And this guy looks like he could be plugged right in the NFL roster and play left tackle tomorrow. So I'm ready, man. He's big, long, athletic, pause. It's just going to be, I think it was the best move possible to make. He's only going to get better. He's only going to get stronger, man. So let's see where this goes for us.